There's two different legal documents filing here. One is you've got a motion for a partial stay. That went to the district court judge on a specific, we'll walk through both of these, but then a motion as well to appeal the entire judge's decision order out of the district court appointing a special master that's gone to the 11th Circuit. So this happened kind of simultaneously. A little bit of misleading right in the first paragraph by the Department of Justice.
In the motion for a partial stay, they say that specifically the government seeks a stay to enjoin the further review and use of criminal investigative purposes of records bearing classification markings that were recovered pursuant to a court-authorized search warrant, and requires the government to disclose those records to a special master for review. Then the motion from the government says the government respectfully requests that the court rule on this motion promptly. If the court doesn't grant a stay by Thursday, September 15th, the government intends to seek relief from the 11th Circuit. And that's what they're telling the judge. They've already filed a motion seeking relief from the 11th Circuit. They've already filed a application, notice of appeal. This is what it says. Notice is hereby given that the United States of America, defendant in the above matter, this is Donald J. Trump versus the United States, appeals to the United States Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit from an order of the district court entered on September 5th, 2022, docket entry 64. So they have already appealed.
On the one hand, the investigation basically come to a halt based off the district court judge's order. In fact, today, today they were trying to put forward who would you like to have serve as special master. That was supposed to be coming from both the DOJ and the Trump legal team. So again, you see why it is confusing. Just talking through it briefly.
This is exactly what the FBI is trained to do, to make separate intelligence determinations and to compartmentalize those and to separate them out if they wanted to do that. But they're making it more of a complex situation than it really is, and really threatening this judge. You know, if you don't do what we say we're going to do, then we're going to file an appeal, and they filed the appeal. So you got an appeal docketed and an order also being appealed to the 11th Circuit, and at the same time, an opposition to the appointment of a special master. The government is playing it in all different directions, in all different ways, and is being really, in my view, not really truthful with the court as to what this filter team can do.
The moment they don't like something a district court judge does procedurally, they leak to the Washington Post. So they're following a very similar seventh floor FBI strategy that we've seen before, which is concerning and why we have to be on this every step of the way.
What is it in those 100 documents that they're so concerned about, that they waited a year and a half to do all this? And are these part of the 100 documents that we know of at least two instances where the district court said that the Department of Justice sent the information to the investigators, even though it was supposed to be controlled by the taint team? So, I mean, you got to put all of this in that kind of context. What is it that the government's trying to do? They're saying, if you don't order our way really quick, we're going to file them a notice of appeal. Oh, by the way, we filed a notice of appeal.